Hi everyone, it's Audrey from Country Stampers. They're simple and they don't take many supplies to make. And
inches long. For the base of the box, I am using a piece that is 2 inches by 4 inches, and I'm going to score that for you. And with our score pad, all you're going to do is line it up, and you're going to score on all 4 sides at a 1/2 inch. So all I do is just rotate it around and score it at a 1/2 inch. Just like that. All the measurements and product will be listed down below, and also will scroll across your screen during the video. Then you're going to take a pair of your scissors. I'm just going to use some paper snips here, and I'm going to snip up to that score line on the long sides, and then I'm just going to give it a little trim on each side. Okay, one doesn't want to come out. There we go. Just giving it a little angle so when they fold, they're not in my way. This is the same way that you make my little totes that I did a video on, I think last week for you. So, alright. So that's all you have to do for the base. You also need a piece of Whisper White cut at 3/8 by 9 inches. Basic black, cut the same measurements, 3/8 by 9 inches. And then for the suspenders, these are 3/8 by 5.5 inches. And for the belt buckle, I took, I can't remember, I think this is Hello Honey, and it's 3/4 by 3/4, and basic black at a 1/2 inch by a 1/2 inch. And you're going to need some tear and tape, some Tombow. I use the Tombow when I have these small tabs. It just makes it a lot easier than trying to get the tape on there. Now all you're going to do is fold on all your score lines. You can use a bone folder to get crisp score lines. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But you can if you like the crisper lines. And it doesn't take much Tombow. So all you do is just put a little dab. Oops. I think I put a little too much. Yep. All you do is just wipe off the excess. Line up your corner. Give it a quick hold till it grabs on all 4 sides. I mean, these are so cute and fun to make. My daughter, which is 11, wants to make some for her school teachers. So I cut out quite a few of them. She wants to give one to her band teacher, one to her her regular teacher. She's now in junior high, so she has different classes, so I think she said she had a total of 6 or 7 teachers that she wanted to make them for. And then I'm going to make them for my youngest daughter's Girl Scout troop for their Christmas party this year. So now all I do is, now that's done, I'll set that aside to dry for a few minutes. And I'm only going to put score tape or tear and tape across the bottom as close as to the edge as I can get, and then up the one side. Now my trick to remember is, because I am a right-hander, so I will be wrapping this way. I want it to be on the end that is going to be folded over my beginning. I use my bone folder to kind of braze across to make sure that I get a good seal with my tape. It's just a habit from working with score tape. And I don't have any nails, so here we go. And then you're going to grab your base and you're just going to line up your edge. And I start in the center of the box, and I just line it up with the bottom edge of the box like that. I hope you can see that. And then I just flip it around and slowly come around the side, lining it up, giving it a good press. Sorry about my phone going off. We're in the midst of doing pre-cookie sales with the Girl Scouts right now, so the troop leader is letting me know what cookie booths and what cookies we have left from the pre-sales. Now at this point I go ahead and I take off this last piece of tape covering, because I'm almost to my side, and I just keep wrapping right around, giving it a good push. And then as I come around, I'm lining it up with that first one so I'm not uneven. And then I just slide my fingers up. Now working with, and I should have done this before, but usually working with our Stampin' Up! Cardstock, I usually take my fingers, and I'll show you on this one. I take my fingers and I hold it at one end, and I just give it a nice little curl with my fingers. I've noticed that if I use the bone folder, it seems to try to separate our paper. I normally do this on this piece too, because where our cardstock is so thick, you need to break up some of those fibers. So, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our Whisper White piece, and again I'm going to put some tear and tape on there all the way across. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking. I have my youngest daughter is actually having an allergic reaction to toothpaste, so she's homesick today and she's downstairs with the dogs. So alright, so again, all you're going to do is you're going to line it up across that bottom edge and wrap this around just like you did the base. And for some reason I find it easier if I hold the bottom up. And just wrap it around, keeping it straight as you can, even. And then again, I just line it up with the first one and press it down. Now what you can do is you can also take your bone folder and go inside and give it a nice pressure and rub on all 4 sides to make sure that you got a good seal. So there you go. There's our bag starting to take form. And again, we're going to do the same thing with the black. Put some tear and tape. I love this stuff. This is so sticky. and it gets such a good hold when we're doing projects like boxes and bags. So and then you just give it a good rub again and peel off. So, and then we line it up on the top. It doesn't matter if it's even with the same fold line. So, but across the top you want to line it up with that edge and just wrap around.
Mom!
Oops. That's my daughter letting me know that she is going
Mommy! Mommy!
to basketball tryouts today. My 11-year-old is into all sports. She loves baseball, softball, basketball, and track. So there you go. You can see it starting to take form now. So what I'm going to do is, you already see me loosening up the fibers in here and giving it a nice curl. And I'll even go on this side and break it a little more. The same thing with this one. Now you can either, I use some glue, I mean not glue, I use some of the snail adhesive and I attach it. And then I go back with my poker and I poke my holes. Today, to save a little time. Usually I try to go about 3/8 in, down on the inside. And so it's a little, that way it's like my marker. And that way I can keep them even. So then you just wrap it around again, like that. Hold it into place. Come in with your, I keep forgetting what they call this, the poker. I know. And just poke another hole. And take one of the mini brads and come through and put it. Reason why I decided not to use the tape is that way you can move these. If you use the snail adhesive like I did on these two, you're not able to move them out of the way. So this way you can angle them and move them around. So if that's, you know, why you're wondering how come I wasn't using the snail this time. So, and because I am a right-hander, I should probably have done the right hand side first. So, alright. Now we're going to poke 2 more holes. And then all you are left to do is add your shredded paper or in your treat or tissue paper, whatever you want to put inside these for your filler. I just pick up some of the shredded paper from the dollar store, or I make my own with like some of my leftover cardstock and make my own. So, and here you go. And look how cute these are for the holidays. And all you do is just take your filler paper, put it in there, put your card or your little treats in there, and they're all set for the holidays to start giving as gifts. Now on the green one, it's the same. Oh, I'm sorry, we forgot a step. Alright, so to the belt buckle, all I do is I take some glue dots. On the bigger piece, I put 2. And I put them off to the sides. And then I just leave it hanging up a little bit over the brim on the black. And then I do the same thing with the black piece, our basic black. And I use 2 glue dots as well. And I just add that right into the center. And there you go. Now your little Santa suit pants are all set and ready for your gift giving. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you come back again to see more. But, oh, sorry about that. On the green, I used the Pear Pizzazz for the elf's pants. You can use, you know, whatever holiday papers you have, you know, for these. So, and they're really quick, simple, like I said, to do up. And as you can see, they're, you know, pretty quick. They don't take that long at all. So, if you're interested in ordering any of the supplies, my link for my Stampin' Up website will be down below. A link to my blog for more creative ideas will also be posted down below, as well as in the video for you. So please stop on over and become a follower and watch for new projects and product coming out. So, and also leave a comment below and you'll be entered into receiving the kit to make one of these, so you can try it out if you'd like. So make sure you become a subscriber here on my YouTube channel, and next week I will be drawing a lucky winner and mailing out one of the Santa suits, as well as one to make one of the elves. So again, remember, leave your comments below and I will pick a lucky winner for one of my little kits. I do offer kits sometimes. The only problem is if it is a kit that coordinates with a stamp set. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to do any of the stamping for our kits. You would have to already have the kit, or you would need to purchase the kit to be able to, you know, do the complete project. What I do is I send you all the paper supplies and like the brads and the ribbon and stuff to complete the project. You just need to make sure that you purchase the stamp set and the ink, the stamp pads. So that is the only thing that you need to remember when I offer out my kits. I am also getting ready to finish up my Festival of Trees cards class, and I will be offering one other one just before the holidays. So I will be posting more information later on today over on my blog, as well as my Facebook page. We will be using the Flurry Wishes and the Snow Flurry Punch for the next class. It will be 3 cards, 3 different cards, so you'll be making a total of 9 cards. And I will also, the bonus project will be gift tags to match your cards. So if you're interested, let me know, and I will be posting the information on my blog, as well as again on my Facebook page, and I will post the information down below if I get it done before I upload this video, if I get all the information set up. So just jump over to my blog. It's Country Stamper